Hey everybody, this is the Destiny's Wing set for Season 9 of LEGO Ninjago. Features an aircraft for Kai. This is pretty nice. It brings together a lot of different types of shapes, including curves, straight lines, and hard chines. The overall shape and proportions work for me. They seem believable enough. It's not a completely ridiculous design. Everything seems like it has some sense to it and is at least defensible. Like you can point at a given object here. You can point at a given shape and come up with a reason why it's there. My favorite part usage is this silver engine intake scoop here, which not only adds a little bit of greebling detail around the back of this, but it also helps to smooth the back of the cockpit and bring it closer to a point. I also really like these inward curved plates used at the wing roots. This craft has 4 things that can physically shoot, with 2 stud shooters on the top and then the spring-loaded shooters underneath. The positions of these make them pretty easy to fire off with your thumbs and fingers as you're just flying this around. The inside of the cockpit is pretty nice as well, with a nicely shaped seat rest there, so the figure can lean back and look like they're actually being ergonomically accommodated a bit. You don't have any studs to attach the figure to the base down there, just uses the small panel piece, which works very well. It's very easy, and you get a printed console at the front. These 2 clips by the sides of the cockpit are to hold on to minifig accessories. The set also comes with this small terrain piece with the dragon bone blade on display, ready for you to capture it. And that has the Season 9 exclusive, very nicely detailed dragon head hilt piece and the dual molded blade. Has just a little bit of foliage around the back and a couple of kind of bat style wings in dark tan. It looks nice, even though it's just a small thing. Here's a closer look at Kai as we get him in this set, with a lot of asymmetry there. Very good prints for the torso, hip, and leg pieces. They all seem to go together pretty well. He's missing a sleeve, so one arm is just left completely yellow. And around the back, more good printing there. Just, pretty good quality stuff. Has the 2 black katanas. One face is happy and fairly kind. The other one is very annoyed or angry. A lot of contrast there. I said it before and I'll say it again, Jet Jack makes for a very cool figure with the complete jet pack or glider pack on there. Just a very striking figure, has the built up spear there with 3 pieces, and you have kind of the winglets that can be changed in angle, so you can really angle these in, you can really spread them apart for slower flight. It's just nice to be able to do that, and this is fairly compact. And it doesn't use any super specialized pieces, it's just stuff that has been used for many other things in the past and has a little suggestion of the jet exhaust there. It's a good use of just the shape of the piece, the intrinsic shape of the piece, without adding anything additional on. And if that pack gets blown off, she still has a parachute underneath, and there's good printing on the back of the head there to show a little bit of transition between where the mohawk goes and just kind of fading in to her very, very pale skin color. Overall, I feel like this is a pretty good set. There's definitely nothing here that I personally dislike. The main vehicle, main craft itself, feels a little bit small in overall volume for the price of the set, but I think everything put together does make it worth it. So, yeah, I think they've done a good job with this, and it's at a reasonable price that's fairly accessible and gives you a couple good figures, feels balanced well enough. Because these, even though you have just a figure for the bad guy's side here, she can fly around and potentially be faster, or at least as fast as the craft. It just feels like a kid just getting this set could still have fun with it by itself. So that's it for my thoughts on this one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I will talk to you again as soon as I can.